Hey, what's up, my people? How you doing? This is Dalton, and today I want to tell you one of the ways to stay motivated. Okay, I'm human like anyone else. Um, I'm no better than the richest person alive, and no better than the poorest person alive. Okay, I'm human. I have my up days, down days. Days are hard to get motivated. Other days, I would love to do things, just not motivated to do it. Other days I'm overly motivated, and no, I'm not bipolar. And I just wanted to share some of my ideas or things I do to help get motivated. Also, I'd like to let you know that I am not, I repeat, I'm not going to stop making videos because I'm here to help. And that's what I want to do. So I am going to be making videos. Okay, I'll just most likely probably be doing it from my phone. Okay, and I have several phones, so I'll be doing it from my phone. I'm disconnecting. One of the things I am giving up, I'm disconnecting from my internet. I have Xfinity, and I'm gonna give you a little history. Uh, I've been working from home for over 5 years, and sometimes you didn't want to be online. Sometimes you still had to pay internet if you're working from home, and 5 years of that, and sometimes even your internet company was screwing you over. You still have to pay that money when you work from home, and you know, now I have a new job where I deal with people, and well, some of the times I deal with people, and I guess I'm gonna have to buy me some more sage too because I learned that you're dealing with people that can sometimes take your energy, but I do have a new job, and where I don't need to have internet access at home, so this would be a nice break from having to have internet access, and I can focus on other things. So I'll be doing that. I will continue to be continually, especially when I'm inspired, which is usually anytime I do my videos, I'm inspired to do them. I will continuously still be uploading videos. So I just want to get that out of the way. So I'm not going to stop uploading videos, okay? Because there's more than one way to peel an orange, as I've stated in some other videos. And but I am going to be giving up Infinity, especially. God, they had me paying um, almost $100 a month for. They forced me to get this cable package, and I hate it when these companies treat new people like they're royalty, but then you've been with them for a long time and they treat you like shit, Oh, we can't give you a special deal on this or that. Um, and it's just gonna be a nice break, and I get to become, like, in a sense, get to become a monk, you know. uh, and but like I said, I do have a new job in which I deal with people directly most of the time, as well as part of it I deal with people directly face to face. The other part, uh, I'm pretty much my own person. I'm trusted to do the job, but I'm always around people, so it's kind of cool. Slowly get back into the environment of dealing with people like that instead of just working from over the phone. Anyway, I was watching one of the videos from that I watch every once in a while from my brother. His name is R. His website is RDR Food Reviews, and sometimes he'll have. I mean, he's raw, so if you if you're not in for rawness, but he has some good food on there. Okay, I can't eat it all like he can, but he has some really good food, and he has some really good point of views on certain things. And sometimes he gets me riled up. And one thing I was getting riled up about is uh, creativity and how to stay motivated. Because in the past, uh, I've had my ideas stolen from me. I've had my ideas used, and there's a lot of people out there, and I probably will again. There's a lot of people that will see someone and then they'll mimic that person, or that the way that person does things, or take that content of what that person do, even on YouTube, and then try to polish it up and act like it's their own because and they just have really good marketing skills and they can do that. I've seen it happen all the time. It's kind of like if you have a really, really good song and the person really worked hard of it, you hear it on the radio or wherever, and all of a sudden, all the other songs coming out after it becomes number one song, and all the songs coming out after it sounds just like it. And next thing you know, you burnt out on the song because one radio station or whatever you listen to won't stop playing that song, the same song, as if the artist only made one. And then two, every other song it made sounds like it. And the reason for a lot of this is that creativity. Think of a pyramid. Well, the actual create. This is my point of view, but the actual creative people in the world, you can fit at the very top of that pyramid. Okay, because they actually sacrifice. They actually are willing to go through whatever it has to go through to actually understand themselves, no matter what they're creative at. Okay, and that's sacrifice. And a lot of people want to cut to the chase and they don't want to pay the price, so they just try to steal people's creativity, polish it up, pretend it's theirs, and market it. Okay, and they're great at marketing, but they suck when it comes to anything, that actual creating something. And I had an ex-girlfriend that was a genius. And yes, she was definitely a genius. She was mixed. She was half white and half American Indian. And she had a lot of American Indian in her. And she was a genius. And I didn't know that. I didn't know it ran through her family line until, we started dating. And her name was Tana. And she also opened my eyes about creativity. Okay, and how it's really not that many, it's very few people that's creative. It's not that you can't be creative, they just don't want to pay the price to, but you have more people that would love to rip you off their creativity and blend it into something that they they made it and act like it's theirs. I've had that happen to me many times. It probably happened to me in the future. Okay, now here's the deal. This is one thing I learned. Okay, and I love Zig Ziglar. You're gonna have to have two main goals. One of them is one goal is your give up goal, and the other one is your go up goal. Your give up goal you can share with just about everybody. If you want to give up smoking, just like I just shared one of my give up goals. I'm giving up the internet. Okay, I'm giving up internet access with Infinity and these other cable companies. Okay, that's a give up goal. And when you share give up goals, it's because other people, just like you sharing up stop smoking. Okay, other people will then be around and say, oh well, and they see you kind of jonesing for a cigarette, they offer you some of that nicotine gum. And say, yeah, I stopped. Or you stop? Yeah, I stopped about a year ago. You want some nicotine gum? Sure. And that helps you keep your give up goal. Your go up goal, in the words of Zig Ziglar, are goals that you plan for your future. Plans that you want to do. You don't just tell anybody. Matter of fact, some of them you don't tell anyone. Okay? Others you only tell really, really, maybe one or two really trusted people that want the best for you, and that don't just want, that don't just want, to use you. Okay? And because you have to distinguish between the two. Because there are people out there that they want to use you because you're a good asset, And then you have those that really want the best for you no matter what you choose. Okay. And so, and usually you probably only got, I don't know, I don't care how rich or poor you are, you usually probably only got two of those people that you really can trust with that. Okay. And those are the people you trust with your go up goals. Because you don't want to be, try to have a goal up goal as being the number one seller in your company, and you go and telling everybody else that, and then everybody else wants to be number one seller, and you're not gonna, you can achieve it, but you know it ain't gonna be easy because you done told everybody. Okay, so you don't tell people your goal up goals to go up. Okay, you you know, and if you do tell, you only tell like two trusted people, and that's it. So therefore, if it goes wrong, or if it gets leaked out, you already know one of the two people that leaked it out. Okay, and then you can reevaluate your friendship on that one. Now, so that's one thing you can do to help you stay motivated. Right there, have goals. Okay, and I will put a link to Zig Ziglar. I love him. He passed away, but he was one of my favorite motivators. Okay, and one thing that he taught me is you write down your goals. You can write it on paper, but what I usually do, I have three main goals that I try to achieve. Go to the Dollar General or whatever cheap little store you can go to and just get a piece of cardboard. You don't have to use the whole cardboard. You can cut it in half. I mean that, you know, not cardboard, but you know what I'm saying. Construction paper, whatever. You can cut it in half if you have to. All you need is a black magic marker. You write one of your goals down, and the most important thing you have to do, you have to put a date on it. Now, let's say you don't achieve that goal by the date that you plan because life happens. Then what you're going to do, you'll just mark out that date and put a new date, okay? But you don't extend it past three dates, okay? Because then you'll find yourself just procrastinating, okay? You don't want to do that. But life do happen, so you do have to leave a little bit of elbow room because life will happen. That's, you know, the greatest financial person that I think that has lived that knows that life does happen is the one that created the savings account. Because the fact is, if you can create yourself, if you can put a little bit of money in a savings account, when life does happen, it makes it a little bit more smoother. Now, that's one thing you can do. Okay, and when you set your goals, as I said, you have your give up goals. Okay, I want to give up chocolate, whatever. Or you have your goal up goals. Remember, your give up goals you can share with everybody. Your goal up goals you don't share with anyone, and if you do have to share with someone, you only share with two people at the most that you truly trust. They have the best interest for you, not those that just want to use you. Okay, and you have to distinguish between the two, and you don't have to let them know that you know the difference. Okay, yeah, you don't have to. I know what you really at. No, you don't have to do that. Okay, you can be civil about it. So that's some of the ways I stay motivated, and one of the main ways I stay motivated is get out of the situation. Get out of the situation you're in. What I mean by that is, like, sometimes when I go on break, I go to my car. Yeah, I could go to the break room. No, I go to my car. Why? Because I could step away from the building. If I step away from the building, even if I'm having a bad day, it makes it less bad. I could just vent, get mad, scream in my car, blow it off, you know, do some breathing exercises, and then when I go back in, it's like I'm hitting that second wind. Okay, and that's where. But staying motivated is, you know, it's not easy. Okay, and you'll see a lot of different channels on YouTube, but how to stay motivated. It's not always easy. You know, if it's simple to say, it's not always easy. But in the words of Martin Luther King, not having is no excuse for not getting. Okay? Knowledge is power. Okay? Not having is no excuse for not getting. You got that. So therefore, staying motivated. Well, another thing I do is, I stated, I usually write down 3 goals and then I work towards those. And they help you also when you have that little bump in the road. They help you overcome that because you know you're striving towards your goal. And something about putting a date on it, and the scientist has proven this, when you put a date on something, on a goal, it affects you mentally and in your subconscious mind, and your mind starts working towards it. Okay? Whether, it doesn't know if that goal is good, bad, or it doesn't care. You just put a date on it. You just said what you want to do, and you put a date on it. Your mind starts working towards that goal. Unconsciously, it will. It will just start working. Though you'll find out. And once you complete that goal, put a line through it. Okay, don't try to get all fanatic. Go and put it big and work it out. No, just put a line through it. Check it off. And what I usually do, I write the word done. Okay, when you're having a bad day, you come home and you go into your little room, wherever you may be, and you can set goals no matter whether you're the richest person in the world or poor. Okay, even if you living in a cardboard box, you can get a piece of paper and write down and set a goal. Okay, but when you look at that and you see it checked out, done, that helps you. That motivates you because you realize that if you could do one, you could do another. And like one of my reasons for making my YouTube channel, it isn't to get millions and millions of subscribers. It's to help at least one person. And through the subscribers I've gotten, I definitely see that I have helped one person. But don't worry, I will still continue to make videos when I'm motivated and when I have something to share. And as you can see, I have a gift of gab, so I'm always got something to share. But that's on me. That's how I stay motivated. I go for walks, go to a park, go for walks, get out of my environment. Okay, get out of whatever is frustrating you. Take a walk, take a breath. Save up your money and open a savings account. Put extra money in there, so therefore, when you need to, you can get a babysitter to take care of your kids. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And then you get free time for yourself. So then you can go and have and then take a little extra change and go and have your special latte and have a moment alone. To rejuvenate yourself. Because even in my past videos, as I stated, if you do not have any love left in yourself, you can't give out any. Okay, you gotta have moments where you have to rejuvenate yourself. All right, so that's how I stay motivated. That's one of the ways I stay motivated. I set those goals like that so that I can achieve them. I put a date on them. Okay, and I usually don't go farther than 3. And I suggest that for people starting out, just do 3. And you don't have to be all elaborate, make some big board with all these special things on it. There's tons of ways to make a vision board. Okay, but I always say go simple first. Okay, learn to drive a Pinto before you decide to go out and try to buy a Mercedes. Okay, learn to drive the Pinto. Keep that Pinto in great shape, or whatever little small car, keep it in great shape. And if you do that, then you're surely going to be able to take care of that Mercedes. Okay, but learn to drive that Pinto and take care of it. Okay, but that's the way I do breathing exercises. That helps a lot too when I'm alone. And if you have a lot of kids and stuff, restroom. Go to the restroom. Your restroom time is your private time. Okay, if you're taking care, my mom used to have a nursery. Okay, even if I was helping my mom out in the nursery, and even as a young person, I needed time, restroom time. You know, you don't have to use the restroom to be in the restroom. You know, just take that time. Just ask your time. Okay. Because even if you got an overpossessive man or woman, you know, especially women, you know, a woman's in the restroom. All right, baby, let me come in there for a second. No, you don't want to see this. Okay, all right, that's cool. Let me know when you're done. Guys know what I'm talking about. You're like, oh, okay, baby. Yeah, that's all you. I'm gonna go and go to the store and get me some wine. Uh, just take your time. I'll see you in a minute. I'm taking little Jake with me. I'm gonna get me some. He needs to get some stuff from Walmart. Just take your time. Oh man, but okay. That is my advice on. That's part of my advice on staying motivated, getting out of your environment just temporarily, getting some fresh air, go to the park, walk around, breathing exercises, and of course, setting those goals. Okay, all right, and I will wrap to you later. Okay, I've got more good stuff coming to you. All right. Oh yes, please don't forget to subscribe. Click on that subscribe button. Share it. Share this for who may need it, and comment and tell me on how do you stay motivated. I would like to hear that too. Okay, and also, oh, I'd like to thank the brother that the person that told me about KinMaster. I'll be learning how to use that and edit some of my videos from my phones. Thank you for that. And thank you for all my new subscribers and my continuous support that I've gotten from my subscribers from the get-go. Okay? And thank you all. Oh yeah, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Either way, you're cool with me. Peace.